Welcome to the 4 April License Commission meeting. Mr. Executive Secretary, was the meeting posted?
It was.
Roll call.
Commission Chair Howe is absent. Commissioner Krieger?
Here.
Commissioner Donahue?
Here.
Commissioner Mercier?
Here.
Commissioner Tang?
Here.
4 present, 1 absent. 0th is the acceptance of the March 21st, 2024 minutes.
Can we ask, why is that 0 instead of 1?
It's just a fun mathematical thing.
I like it.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Number 1.
Application by Salsa in Lowell. Francois Chevalier, owner, for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for Salsa on the Deck to be held on some Sundays between April 21st and September 29th, 2024, from 2 to 5 p.m. at the DCR Park located at 262 Merrimack Street. Francois is joining us on Zoom, and I don't see him at the moment. Maybe this is him. Hold on.
Well, let's give Francois a chance to show up and go to number 2.
Okay. Francois, are you there? Okay. Application by Laura Tavares for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for the Swamp Locks lighting celebration to be held on Friday, April 26, 2024, from 8 to 9:30 p.m. at the Swamp Locks Bridge near 110 Canal Street.
So give us your name and address, please.
Sure. Laura Tavares, 72 Richardson Street, Lowell.
And tell us about your event.
Yeah. So I'm here representing the Lowell Waterways Vitality Initiative, which is a fiscally sponsored program of the Greater Lowell Community Foundation. So our mission is to promote the vitality of Lowell's waterways. So we're behind the lighting of both the Cox and the Willette bridges, and our most recent lighting project is actually the Swamp Locks. So construction on that is all complete, and we're officially flipping the switch to the fun lights on Friday, April 26th. So we're having a little bit of a celebration. There'll be a private reception inside of the iHub there, but then we'll be coming outside, and the public's actually invited to the portion that will be outside around 8 o'clock, right there in front of Swamp Locks. There'll be so the amplification will have a speaking program, so some short remarks, and then there'll be some background music. So once the lights are turned on, there'll be a special lighting program that kind of goes along with the music that's there. So we don't expect it to be very long.
Anybody have any questions?
Move approval.
I'll second.
Okay, moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
So, you've got your license.
Applications by Bianca Morrow for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for the 2024 Points of Light Lantern Celebration on Saturday, May 11th, 2024, from 5 to 10 p.m. at Ecumenical Plaza in Jefferson Street. And number 4 goes with this. It's applications by Laura Tavares for a special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for the 2024 Points of Light Lantern Celebration on Saturday, May 11th, 2024, from 5 to 10 p.m. at Ecumenical Plaza and Jefferson Street. Bianca's joining us on Zoom, and Laura Tavares is right here.
So, Bianca,
Yes,
can you state your name and address for us, please?
my name is Bianca Morrow. I own BRM Production Management. Our business address, our shop address is 63 Middlesex in North Chelmsford, and we have another address at 14 Tempo Drive in Danville, New Hampshire.
And Laura, you've already told us your name,
Yes.
but tell us about this event that's scheduled for May 11th.
Was that to
Want me to
Laura
Go ahead,
or?
Bianca.
No, that's fine. This is the seventh year rather, of the Points of Light Lantern Celebration. BRM has been supporting this event every year. Laura is the queen of this event and spearheads the planning and fundraising and development for it. And we provide the production. And so annually, this is a lantern celebration which calls to all the cultural celebrations that include lanterns. And we bring together people from many different faiths. And this year it is on May 11th. There will be a speaking program and there will be community performances.
So you float the lights down the canal?
The lights float down the canal from one harbor boom to the other, and then they are collected.
Okay. So you have speakers, you have music?
We do. We have a small stage and the same audio setup we've had in the past, which is speakers on either side of the stage. And the speaking program and performances happen between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Okay, Laura,
Yes.
you're tip certified?
I am formerly, my tip certification has lapsed, but we always do have tip certified bartenders that
You will, okay.
do that.
How many are you going to have?
We always have two. It's not a very busy beer and wine event, but I do like having two there for safety and if somebody needs to step away for a moment.
Anybody have any questions?
I do. I saw a description of the area.
Yep.
And you have the area where they'll be serving beer and wine separated off, so there won't be any minors able to get in that area?
So the event is all ages.
Yeah.
And we do have no alcohol beyond these point signs. The event area is fairly small, so, and it's the same area we've done in the past as well, both for the event and for the beer and wine. So there will be minors in that general vicinity.
Okay. Will there be security? Do you have
Yes.
a police officer or?
Yep, the past few years, Lowell PD has required us to have 4 officers on staff, including, I believe, at least 1 supervisor because of the alcohol.
Okay.
And we've already had a conversation, or Roberto's had a conversation with the chief, that because it's 4-hour details, this is the first time we're starting at 5. We will have 2 details from 5 to 9 and 2 from 6 to 10. The busiest point of our festival is between 6 to 9.
Okay.
So we'll have 4 there when it's.
And one other question. I saw something about the Coalition for a Better Acre is involved in it.
They are our fiscal agent, so they allow any sponsorships and donations to be
Great.
tax deductible, and they help us pay the bills.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
I'll move approval.
Quick question. Have there been any issues in the past?
We fortunately have not had any issues. Knock on podium.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay, I second to that.
okay, moved and seconded, all in favor for 3 and 4, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, ladies, it's approved. Thank you very much for.
On out on May 11th.
And good
Yeah,
luck with
we
your
hope to see you
event.
there. Thank you so much.
Applications by Patrick Fitzgibbons, General Manager for Aramark at Saugus Center, for 2 special one-day licenses to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines only for the following events on UMass Lowell's campus. Friday, April 12th, 2024, 7:30 to 9 p.m. Alumni and Student Celebration, Coburn Hall, 850 Broadway Street. And Thursday, April 18th, 2024, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Art and Design Department end-of-year receptions at University Crossing, 220 Pawtucket Street.
Please state your name and address.
Patrick Fitzgibbons, 300 MLK Junior Way, Lowell, Mass.
And tell us about your event.
We have 2 end-of-year celebrations it's part of the art school where the students display their projects they've been working on during the semester, and then we'll have a tip-certified bartender who's distributing beer and wine.
So you're not expecting a lot of people?
No, sir.
Okay. If you want to, you can pull the mic up a little bit. Or maybe not. I thought that was flexible.
No,
Yeah. Okay, anybody have any questions?
No questions.
Anthony, any questions?
Move approval.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Patrick, it looks like you're good to go.
Thank you.
Before we go to 6,
Yes, he has.
let's
Application,
take number 1 then.
application by Salsa in Lowell, Francois Chevalier, owner, for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for Salsa on the Deck, to be held some Sundays between April 21st and September 29th, 2024, from 2 to 5 p.m. at the DCR Park located at 262 Merrimack Street. Francois is on Zoom.
Please state your name and your address, sir.
Hello, everyone. This is Francois Chevalier. I live in North Chelmsford, 33 Fifth Avenue.
Are you related to Maurice Chevalier?
Yeah, he's my grandson. No, I'm not.
So tell us about your event, please.
Okay, so like every year, we got two big portable speakers on battery. We put that on the floor, and all my students and all my from Salsa friends, or and actually all the public, everyone who want to dance with us, are invited to dance from 2 to 5. I believe some people asked me to give some lessons, or maybe I'll start with a lesson for the public. And I finish at 5 because this year asked me to do at 5. Otherwise, they will charge me for staff. Not that I need anybody. We don't sell alcohol, no water, no nothing. Just some music and dancing. That's it.
Okay, does anybody have any questions for Mr. Chevalier?
I have one.
Go.
How many years have you been doing this?
I think I started when we have COVID. We started in 2020, yeah, because we couldn't do nothing inside. So I started that thing outside. So 2020, I believe.
I recall you appearing before the board before for the special licenses, and they've been successful, right? Your events?
Oh yeah, yes. The only trouble we have is when it's raining, so we got to push it, but to the next week.
Yep. Okay, very good, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
wish of the body.
I'll move approval.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? So, Monsieur Chevalier, you've got your license. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Applications by Fiona Brennan for 2 special one-day licenses to sell dispense malt beverages and wines for market and concert events that will be held at Mill Number 5, 250 Jackson Street on Saturday, April 20th, 2024, noon to 11 p.m., and Saturday, May 4th, 2024, from noon to 11 p.m. Fiona's joining us on Zoom.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Fiona, give us your name and your address, please.
So my name is Fiona Brennan, and I am calling you from 150 Nesmith Street in Lowell, Mass.
Okay. Nice area. Tell us about your event.
So on April 20th, we have a market on the 5th floor of Mill Number 5 in the Overlook at from noon to 4, and then that night we have one of our concerts in the evening. And we don't expect more than 75 people in attendance, and we will have one bartender who is tip certified. And then on May 4th, we have another market during the day, and then we actually have a drag show that night. And at the drag show, we will have 2 bartenders in attendance, both tip certified.
Okay, very good. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. What's the wish of the body?
I seconded that.
Okay, moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? It passes, and Ms. Brennan, you have your license.
Thank you so much.
Applications by Joel Mungin for 2 special one-day licenses to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for events that will be held at Mill Number 5, 250 Jackson Street on Wednesday, April 17th, 2024, 5 to 10 p.m. for the Donahue Speaker Series. Thursday, April 18th, 2024, 5 to 10 p.m. for the E for All Entrepreneur Showcase.
State your name and address, please.
Joel Mungin, 174 Ponican Road, Lancaster.
Okay. And tell us about the size of these events and your bartenders.
Sure. For both events, I think we wouldn't be expecting more than 75 or so people, maybe inching close to 100 for the first one on the 17th. And we'll have 1 bartender for each event. Both tip certified.
Tip certified.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. You've done this before?
Yep.
Are you going to have a police detail?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, Joe.
As to the Wednesday, the April 17th, my last name is Donahue, spelled the same way. Can you explain something about the Donahue Speaker Series? Because I believe I'm not in any way related, but I just want that out there that...
Sure. The Donahue Speaker Series is something that is held by the UMass Lowell Philosophy Department. So this is actually kind of like a lecture / musical presentation that they're putting on. Their philosophy department is putting on.
And do you know who the Donahues are? That
I don't know Professor Donahue's first name.
There's a Professor Donahue?
There is a Professor Donahue, I believe. Yeah.
No relation to me. Just
I don't-
For the,
yeah.
for the record. Okay.
I was impressed. All right. Anybody else have any questions?
No question?
All right. Wish of the body.
I'll move approval.
I second.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? Okay. I would say that you have your license.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, and I hope that the speaker for the Donahue series enlightens us philosophically.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Thank you.
Application by Ted Lavache for a special one-day license to sell, dispense wines only for the Sketched, Sawed, Screwed, and Glued Artist Reception on Saturday, April 6, 2024, from 3 to 5 p.m. at Air Lofts Gallery, 172 Middle Street.
Welcome. Please give us your name and address.
Ted Lavache, 172 Middle Street in Lowell.
And tell us about your event. Is this wood?
We have a small art gallery at Air Lofts, and we're open weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we're having a open reception for a one-man show by Steve Clements. And we like to have we have 2 certified bartenders, and we just want to have a great show.
Okay. How many people you think are going to show up?
Around 30, 35 people we usually get for an opening.
Okay. Do you charge for people to attend?
No, it's an open event.
Open event. Anybody have any questions?
No questions.
No question.
Move approval.
I'll second.
All right, moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? No one's opposed to this, Ted, so
It'll be a good show.
go on and have a great show.
That was simple, right? You're all set. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Application by Carolina Pino, sole proprietor of El Bunker, for a common vittler license for 144 Merrimack Street.
All right. Please give us your name and your address.
My name is Carolina Pino, And my business address is 144 Merrimack Street, Lowell, Massachusetts.
You're going to have to step a little closer to the mic.
My name is Carolina Pino, and my business address is 144 Merrimack Street, Lowell, Massachusetts.
Okay. Tell us about, you're applying for a common victular license. What is El Bunker going to be cooking up for us?
¿Puedes explicarle?
Okay, so I'm this Spanish interpreter. She understands some English. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que-
Bueno, ahorita mismo tenemos que ellos nos aprueben la licencia para poder vender la comida.
So right now, we're waiting for the license for you guys to get closer. So I'm not sure if she understood the question. So she says that I need you guys to please approve the license so we can sell the food.
Yes. What kind of food are you going to do?
¿Qué clase de comida se vende?
We sell acai balls, juices, coffee, and some sandwiches.
Okay. Do you have any experience?
Experiencia. ¿Qué? ¿Tienes experiencia?
Yeah, for like 14 years.
Wow. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Go ahead.
Just a quick question. Is there something already there at 144 Merrimack Street?
Es algo que ya está establecido ahí en la 144 de la Merrimack Street.
Yes, sir.
Fíjese más.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're already there?
Sí,
At
está
the,
ahí, ¿cierto?
Yes.
Okay. Wish of the body?
I'll move approval.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. No one's opposed to you, so go out and do well.
Le vaya muy bien.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, good luck.
Application by Sam Wren Incorporated, doing business as Milan Pizza, for a change of corporate structure and corporate name on their malt beverages and wines restaurant license. They are changing from a sole proprietor to a corporation.
All right. Your change, give us your name and address.
My name is Sotirio, 276 Pleasant Street, Lowell.
Are you changing the name of the store? When I drive by, will it still be Milan Pizza?
Milan Pizza is the name of the legal license for so many years, and I want to change it to a corporation, Sam Wren Corporation.
Go ahead.
But the name of the restaurant is going to remain Milan,
The same, nothing changed.
as it's been for 100 years, Milan's Pizza.
40
Yeah.
something years.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Why are you going to a corporate structure?
Was corporation for so many years, maybe 35 years, but nobody told me, my lawyer, my accountant, I have to change the name. So it was on Milan Pizza, and because I am the owner of Milan Pizza, I'm a president of the corporation, probably that's why they didn't tell me I have to change it.
So you're just cleaning up the paperwork?
I did all the paperwork and it's
Wish of the body.
Move approval.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Nobody's opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Hearing for an amended application by Reginato LLC, doing business as Village Market. Karina Conseco, proposed license manager for a transfer of a wines and malt beverages package store license for premises at 1172 Lawrence Street.
Well, Counselor,
Good evening, Mr. Acting Chair tonight.
thank you.
Rest of the commissioners. Attorney Brian Occasion. My office is at 1 Courthouse Lane in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and I'm here tonight representing Reginato LLC with the proposed manager, Karina Conseco, and the other member of the LLC, Ricardo Reginato. Just as a brief background, and this is for a transfer of a license at 1172 Lawrence Street, which is Jerry's Food Store. In your infinite wisdom, on November 9th, you approved this transfer. After the application was sent to the ABCC, after discussions with Timothy Hooton, who was the investigator for the ABCC, in looking at the financial paperwork that was submitted with the application, he thought it was best to add Mr. Reginato as a member of the LLC, so he had to be disclosed on the beneficial interest form that was provided with the application, which requires another hearing. So really, nothing has changed other than Mr. Reginato is now named in the paperwork. Karina will continue to be, or is still the proposed manager. She is TIP certified. Mr. Reginato will also be TIP certified by the time the license is hopefully approved and then transferred.
Are you implying they're sexist down there in Boston?
They're just making sure all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions on this?
I do.
Go ahead.
Attorney Occasion, my memory serves me that at one point, they gave up the license to sell alcohol. You were representing, and then they came back and...
Not these individuals.
Okay.
There's Mr. Patel, the current holder. At one point, he gave it up, and then when the city's number of license, he transferred the property to a Gulf station, a mobile station on Gorham Street. Then when the city, the Commonwealth issued the city more license, he then obtained the license. Now he's selling the business to
Okay.
the
All right.
Reginatos.
Just, I remember the
Right.
address and
Yes.
number, it seems like it's been
Ping pong ball back and forth.
moving around a bit, but that's fine. Okay, thank you.
Anthony, anything?
Yeah, I have a few questions. So what type of compensation Mr. Reginato will get from this company?
Well, he's just the spouse, and he provided some of the funding, but it's all marital funds. But on paper, Karina is the 100% member of the corporation.
Yeah, okay, thank you. It's just a little weird. Yeah.
Excuse me?
No, I mean, it's just it's not a 50-50 partnership right now. It's just,
No, but they're husband and wife, and under Massachusetts law, as you know, they're 50-50 joint owners, but on paper, it would just be Karina as the 100% owner.
Anybody else have any questions? Wish of the body?
Move approval.
I'll second.
Just, Mr. Chair, does this require a public hearing?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. And I marked it so that I would know that it was a public hearing.
You could have moved this along, Brian, but.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I just want to make sure it doesn't have to come back here again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is the public hearing. Anyone in favor? In favor? In favor? Anyone opposed? 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 End of the public hearing. So, what's the wish of the body?
I'll move approval.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? Okay, you got it.
Thank you very much. Stay safe driving home.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Public hearing for an application by Daria Incorporated doing business as Store 38. Sohail Patel, proposed license manager for transfer of an all-alcoholic beverages package store license for premises at 6 Laurel Street. Rachel is joining us on Zoom.
Hi, good
Oh,
evening.
good.
Could you speak up, Rachel?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. State your name and your address.
Attorney Rachel Judkins, and my office address is at 280 Merrimack Street in Methuen, Massachusetts.
Okay, and you're representing Mr. Patel?
Yes, I represent Mr. Sahil Patel and Ashok Patel, and they are owners of Daria Inc., who are looking to purchase Store 38.
I'm sorry, I missed the last part of that.
Let me see if I can transfer. One second.
Could you repeat that? We're having a little difficulty hearing.
She's trying to fix it.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Perfect. So they're looking to purchase store 38, which is located at 6 Laurel Street in Lowell.
Okay. And is the paperwork all in order?
It is not as of this date, but we do have some good news. I just received about 30 minutes ago. We have been having some issues getting funding for this property. Originally, we had applied to purchase the real estate and the liquor license, but the real estate was too high, allocated at too high of a purchase price in order to get funding. So now we are going forward with purchasing the store only. We will be renting from the current owners. And we just received a commitment from M&T Bank. So I will be able to, I hope, get that amended application over to Mr. Pyers tomorrow. And hopefully we can, if we have to republish, that is perfectly fine. But we should be ready to go by the next hearing.
So my understanding is you're saying that the half of the store that involves the liquor license is going to be shut down.
No, it's not going to be shut down. So that part's being sold. So the real estate is going to continue to be owned by the current owners. And my clients are only purchasing the store. They are no longer purchasing the real estate.
I see. The business.
Correct.
Yeah. So I'm still trying to figure out where the ice cream machine is. So what we're asking really is to roll this thing over for 2 weeks, right?
If the commission is willing to do that, that would be wonderful. I know that Mr. Pyers had told me via email that you may wish for us to republish this application, and that's completely fine if we need to do that.
Yeah, well, I've got to get Mina out of the store and down to being a grandmother, so do we have to republish?
You're not required to republish.
All right. In that case, do I have a motion to roll this sucker over?
I think I want some assurances that all the paperwork is going to be in order and that the parties will be present to consummate this deal at the next meeting. We've rolled it over a number of times, and there are some concerns about a public hearing being dragged out this long. So you can assure us that you will be ready to go.
Yes, sir. I will have the amended application, like I said, to Mr. Pyers tomorrow, and hopefully everything will be in proper order. We'll be ready.
And you're in contact with the other attorney?
The Attorney Flood, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Anybody else?
No, I go along with that with the assurance.
Okay.
Based on that, I will roll it over to our next meeting.
Which is April 25th.
April 25th for the public hearing.
Second?
I'll second that motion.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? Nobody's opposed. It says public hearing, but I don't see the need for a public hearing to roll it over.
Nope.
So, thank you very much, and we'll see you in a fortnight.
Great. Thank you very much. April 25th.
6 p.m. Yep.
Thank you.
Fortnight? You never heard?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Is it a fortnight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Discussion of a proposal by Commissioner Krieger to review License Commission regulations pertaining to fortune tellers, palm readers, and psychics.
Well, I guess I'm up since it's my suggestion. This is something that we've been ignoring as long as I've been on the commission, and I don't believe we should ignore the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And having said that, I think the idea of licensing palm readers is like the idea of licensing clergy. You go to the palm reader, because you want to know what's coming. On the other hand, if you read Paul's letter, he talks about gifts of the Spirit, including word of knowledge. So, sort of the same in a high level of looking at it. So I thought I'd ask my fellow commission members if they thought we should ask the city council to talk to our delegation down on Beacon Hill about, do we really need this law? Or maybe we do, in which case we need to enforce it.
Is there a current law right now that they need to be licensed within a city or within the state?
Yes.
There is. So, John, are we supposed to be licensing them as of right now, or is it a?
It's been around for quite a while. There's been a state law requiring palm readers, fortune tellers, psychics to be licensed
I'm
state.
Curious on why we would need the city council. Do they have to petition the state, or?
City council is not involved, really.
I was just thinking that rather than us going to the delegation, it would be better if the city council went.
But what I'm asking is, do we have to go to the delegation, or is this something
No.
the board can?
We can't void the state law. We can enforce it.
So I guess I'm asking, as a board, can we say, yes, palm readers and fortune tellers need to come before the board for a license?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can. So it would be at our discretion if we wanted to do that, right?
Go ahead.
I think what you're saying is you want to do away with the law statewide?
I'm just saying that I was looking for the view of the board. Personally, if the law went away, I would not be upset.
I, on the other hand, perhaps don't see it as holy or something as you do in your scripture references, as I think it's important that we would enforce it on a basis to at least know who is doing it in the city and complying with Mass General laws.
I can live with that.
And we have had the good fortune of having the law department give us some good information, and Mr. Pires has applications available to those that should be applying. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
It is. So my opinion would be that we should be complying with state law as it stands right now.
Okay. Anthony, you got a thought?
How many business do we have, the fortune teller business do we have in Lowell?
There's only one that I'm aware of.
Other than one? Do they have to renew every year, once a year,
That is,
with us?
yes.
Yeah, I think it's a type of business that probably requires supervision, because it's involved fortune telling. It could be fraudulent. It could be affecting the community. I think we should just stick with what we have.
Okay.
I agree, and the fee is not high.
No, it's $25.
$25. I think just to know who is in business in the city, I think would be important, as I said, in compliance with Mass General laws.
Do you think that this law will prevent fortune teller business coming to Lowell? That's why you want to waive, you want to put it away?
Put it away?
No, I mean, he want to,
Do away with, he wants to do away with the Mass General law. But I think that'll take an act of Congress, right?
Well, at least
Or
to the
the-
general court.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm indifferent in a way, but if it's going to be on the books, it needs to be enforced, in my opinion.
Are we enforcing it right now?
No, we're not.
Is it? I kind of misunderstood at the beginning. I apologize.
Yeah.
So what do we have, one fortune teller or palm
Yes.
reader in the city? Are they licensed?
No. But
So they
they have
should be.
reached out, yes, they've reached out to the executive secretary and they're in the process.
Oh, okay, I would go along with that, but that, we know what they're doing. Is this the Rogers Street?
Yes.
Okay. I would think that we would want them before us and license them and regulate them.
Oh, we have one and it's not licensed.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh.
We're working on it. Okay. I think we have a consensus here. Tell me if I'm wrong, that it's part of the law, and we need to enforce the law, and we'll proceed in that direction.
Do you
I
want?
agree.
Do you want a motion to?
I don't feel that we need,
Okay.
unless you feel we need a motion.
No, no, Mr.
Okay.
Chairman, no. I'll
right.
go, this is your, brought this up, and I'll go
my
with.
hobby
I'll
horse,
go-
yeah.
Yes, I'll go with your directions. But I think we should enforce the Mass General laws.
Okay.
Yep, I agree.
And, Mr. Breyer, we have one last item?
Yes, request for a hearing for an application by Miravay LLC, Carolina Rios Menrique, proposed license manager for an all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for premises at 105 Mammoth Road. It's requested that legal notice be published in the local newspaper and a public hearing to be held on April 25th, 2024 at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Move that we have a public hearing on the 25th?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Wish of the body,
Aye.
Aye.
aye?
Thank you.
No nays? Agreed.
It's your motion.
Motion to adjourn?
Seconded.
All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Okay, we're adjourned.
I knew you